Good morning. Good morning. Oh, hi. We are in a safe and controlled environment. We are at the gun range, Immokalee Range and Gun Club to be exact. And this video is for educational purposes only. You ready to shoot? You ready to shoot? All right, let's shoot. All right, so as you heard, we are in a safe and controlled environment. We are at the gun range, Immokalee Range and Gun Club to be exact. And this video is for educational purposes only. Let's take a second to appreciate these beautiful boots right here. If you didn't know, my favorite color is turquoise teal aquamarine. Whatever it is that you want to call that color. And also, listen, thank you for anybody who has ever sent me anything, even if it's just a love note, even whatever it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it so much. But I do want to give a special thanks to Masha for this beautiful t-shirt. She says everything is better in Texas, and I think I like it. I like it a lot. Listen, another thing. Queen 49ers brought to my attention yesterday in our premiere that she had been unsubscribed to the channel. So please, when you guys have a chance, please make sure that you are still subscribed, that you still have your notification bell on. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell, because I think we're pretty cool around here. So with that being said, we are still in light of those Glock Gen 6s. But today we are going to talk about the Glock 19 Gen 6. Yes, my least favorite Glock. And well, Yoke, how many times you going to tell us it's your least favorite Glock? I thought you didn't like Glock. I'm going to tell you one more time because the person next to you didn't hear it. Who? That person? Yeah. Oh, they went to the bathroom. Well, make sure you tell them when they come back from the bathroom what it is that I said. So let's take a look. Thus far, I have been very psyched about these Gen 6. My pistol is clear, and this is how she looks. The whole configuration of the pistol has not changed as far as the barrel length, the slide length, the height. Everything about it is still the same. But what has changed is, for me, in my opinion, the most important parts of what makes this pistol comfortable to me now, which is the grip texture, the serrations in the slide. But we still have those same old ugly plastic Glock sights, but that's okay. But let's talk about very quickly what it is that I have in my hand. So I have added the Holosun 407C on here with the solar panel. Very important note, it does come with the plates for you to add the red dot of your choice. So that is a good deal off rip. Good job, Glock. Standard Glock front and rear sights. We do have some very nice pronounced serrations in the front and the rear of the slide. A one slot accessory rail. And we also have that very nice, I'm going to call it the gas pedal. So they have included a gas pedal on that frame. It is ambidextrous. So as you can see, you have left-sided if you're a right-handed shooter for thumb placement. And you also have right-sided for your index finger memory pad. Enjoy that so much. We also have the oversized beaver tail that's going to prevent those Glock slide bites that you get oh so often. We also have, they say, I'm not sure, but visually for me and the way that it feels, it doesn't feel like there's anything oversized with this slide release. But one thing I can tell you, that it is very, very smooth, and it's very, I'm going to say, sensitive. It's quite sensitive, so I like that a lot. Y'all know that I like to at least try to drop the slide with my thumb. Takedown, still very difficult for me, but that's whatever. The trigger guard, I wish we would have put a little bit of that same texturing that they've created, or this stipple on the front of the trigger guard, but that is fine. Same size trigger guard looks like, but they did file down that undercut just a little bit more to kind of prevent that Glock knuckle. Now, I don't shoot a lot of Glocks, but I can tell you one damn thing for sure. I can't experience that with the amount of time that I have shot, and that would be a decent amount, but not as much as what the Glockers would say, and I do experience that. Let's look at this trigger. So the trigger on here is now considered a flat face trigger. The shoe of the trigger has changed. It's no longer that kind of curvature. It does have a little kickoff here, as you can see on the bottom. Still, we do have that bladed bladed safety on the trigger and this beautiful stipple on this grip with a very minimal magwell on there. So that is what it is we have going on with this Glock 19 Gen 6. So that now that we know where we are, we know what we're doing, we have an understanding. The only thing left now to do is what? Why my hat feel like it's crooked? Suit them up so we can send them down range. All right. So it comes with 3 magazines in your box. It comes with your mag loader. It comes with your additional back straps and all that goody goody. But let me give you this visual with that magazine. That is how she looks with that magazine. Ta-da! And let's shoot. This grip just makes it so satisfying. Pistol is Clear magazine is empty. Now, that was my first magazine. We're going to get better. All right, so this one has 15 rounds in the magazine. Thank you. Oh, oh. We starting off like this already. She wet. Thank you. It's a Glock. I just want to thank you. Now, the magazine release is more of a tapered magazine release that is visually different and physically different. You can feel the difference between the Gen 5 and the Gen 6 as far as that magazine release goes. It's rounded on the ends, and this one compared to my 45 does feel a little bit stickier. It's not as smooth as my 45. Y'all, should I get the 17? Should I just do it? Or should, nah, Yoki, you already got the 17B. Or should I just do the 17 Gen 6? Let me know. Drop that in the comments, but let's get reloaded. So we are shooting 115 grain MagTech. And thus far, I am very much so enjoying this. Now, my red dot is not zeroed quite well. I haven't zeroed it. These are my first impressions. I have not shot this yet. And just wanted to let you know, okay? Y'all. And I am going to say it because I know where I stand with Glock. And you guys know where I stand with Glock. But I must say that the Generation 6s are the best Glocks ever. Absolutely. We can work on the trigger. Pistol is Clear magazine is empty. We can work on the trigger. We can even, I wouldn't even be opposed to changing it, honestly. Just because I feel like they've made the effort to give me something different. And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Look at that. Watch this. Mantequilla. Mantequilla. Golly. Golly. You know, when you get something and you just don't want to stop shooting, you want to continue shooting because you're having a good time. Somebody came in the comments and said, all right, yo, come on over to the Glock side. I knew it. I knew it. You think you know me, huh? You think you know me, huh? Pistol is clear and my magazine is empty. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if it's the pistol or the boots. One of the two got me feeling nice. Yep. Now, you know, I usually just do 100 rounds, but we're going to keep shooting. We're going to keep shooting. I might just have to get them all. I really just might have to. The satisfaction that this grip gives me while I'm shooting is where it's at. Now, I don't think I'll be able to carry this still because she's still kind of boxy. She's not slim enough. But shooting, definitely a shooter. See? That magazine, now, I'm not sure, because look at that. Look at that aggression. I'm not sure if it's because my hands are just a little bit sore, but it's a good sore. It's that good feeling. Pistol is clear. And my magazine is empty. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. No rounds left behind. No rounds left behind. Thank you. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Pistol is clear. Magazine is empty. The Glock 19 Gen 6 is definitely hot and hot, hot, hot. She's hot. Definitely a win, 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 win. I absolutely love it. Love, love, love. If you didn't know or if you missed my Glock 45 review, please make sure you check that out. I absolutely love that as well. At this point, I think I am just going to get the 17 because the 17 is one of my preferred, besides the 19X, one of my preferred Glock. Sorry, hold on. One of my preferred Glock configurations, besides the 19X. I really enjoy the 19X. I cannot wait for that to come out and me shoot that. But these minor, and they're minor. This is not, you know what I'm saying? This is not science. These minor upgrades, these minor touches that they have added to their Generation 6 have really made a difference, in my opinion, on Glocks, the way that I felt about Glocks. Do I feel like we might have to wait another 40 years for anything else to change? Probably. But thus far, I am satisfied with what it is that what they've done. Beggars can't be choosers, and I damn sure was begging for some change. And they showed up. They showed up, and I feel like the little bit that they did make a difference. And I can say thank you. Thank you, because now you have made me, I'm not going to say a believer, but you have made me want to test the waters a little bit more. So with that being said, yo gang, what did y'all think? She's hot. She's pretty hot. What did y'all think? What did y'all see? How did y'all feel? Let me know. Drop that in the comments. The Glock 19 Gen 6. How do you feel about the whole raving that, I don't know. I've seen a few people. I know Summer said that she did enjoy hers a lot. And I agree with her 100% as far as, I guess we shared the same feelings as far as the way that it felt, and it just felt solid. It felt, yeah, it feels complete. So listen, thank you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel just by watching this video. Y'all know I love it when things work. We had 0 failures, and I love y'all for life. Muchos besitos.